Welcome back to the press room. I'm your host, Cooper Shepard. This is my co-host, Caleb Dixon, a.k.a. Dickie.
Get up!
What is on your mind today?
I don't know, man. Not really much. Started a new job. We vibing out. That's about it, dude. What about you?
I just stuffed my face with some Sonic. Pretty good, but kind of greasy now. I feel like shit.
So what do we rate the Sonic? What'd you get from Sonic?
I got I don't even know what the garlic butter bacon burger.
What?
It's some new thing, bro. I had something on the app and it was like half off, so I was like, I'll try that. Pretty gas.
What'd you get to drink?
Vanilla Coke.
They always have. They're the gassy drinks. Though.
Yeah.
I always be the cherry limeade. I could drink one of those every single day.
Yeah.
So gas.
Anyways, there's not a whole lot of games to talk about. I didn't write anything down, so we're kind of going to go off the dome, make some good college football conversation. Before we do that, we'll cover the games that are worth talking about. You can just look at those. There's nothing crazy. It's kind of like a bad week for everybody, but definitely talk about Tennessee, Georgia.
Yeah.
Who does OU play?
BYU.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah, there ain't much. A little Kansas State, Kansas, Oregon, Washington.
Speaking of Kansas, Jalen Daniels coming back next year.
I know.
I'm excited for that. I want to see a full season of him. Been waiting for that.
Well, we'll see if he can stay healthy.
Let's talk about Tennessee, Georgia first real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Georgia coming into Neyland, 2:30 CBS, I believe.
Yep.
Going to be a big game. I mean, doesn't matter much more for Tennessee, but if we're playing for anything right now, it's to ruin Georgia's season, I guess.
Yeah, knock off that number one team, man.
If we play like we did this last week, they're going to bid us over. That's just how it is. Like,
we saw what happened.
I mean, if we play like we did last week, they're going to put our football program back 10 years.
Yep.
So we got to change something.
Yep.
Joe Milton better lock the fuck in, because Georgia defense is a different animal, bud.
Yeah, it ain't no Missouri. Sorry. Sorry to tell you.
And our defense better lock in, too, because thank God they don't have Brock Bowers yet, do they?
No.
Thank God, but hey, I don't know if you heard of Ladd McConkey, little 5'9" dude, but he'll be running all over the field, and somebody always seems to have a career game against us. So.
I saw it was like a TikTok or something, and some guy, one of their linemen, got in like a bad car accident, and I guess McConkey was like his roommate or something.
I think continue. I think I know what you're talking about.
And he like goes to the hospital or whatever, and like whatever they're called, the paramedics, they were sitting there saying, "Oh my God, that's Ladd McConkey," and like they didn't even care that this guy's just dying, and his eye, he almost lost his eye, and it just Ladd's over there just vibing.
Ladd McConkey, bro. I know he torched us last year, so.
Yeah, he's a dog, a little white demon.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it's Dolly Parton singing Rocky Top.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn. Got the stars out.
Yeah, so it's
make the short little drive from Nashville.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm kind of excited for the game. I'm kind of scared at the same time because I know what Georgia can do.
Hey, nothing to lose, you know.
Yeah, there's nothing to lose.
Just go in. Do you expect to win this week?
No.
Okay, but then see if something happens, we're gonna be lit.
Yeah,
we'd be lit as hell. Because then that's just gonna shake up everything.
Yeah, no, that'd be crazy.
Crazy, bro.
So I'm hoping for a miracle here.
A lot of good teams going to Neyland, they don't come out, man. So, let's see what happens.
Oh, you did 7 years ago.
I know. We had Baker Mayfield, bro.
Yeah.
It was a different dog.
Okay, I wanted to ask you this before we get into. Let me make sure this is recording, bro. Okay, we straight. I'll just leave that in there.
It's leaning, ain't it?
I wanted to ask you, because we're going to just talk about this, came to my mind earlier. Who is a better quarterback at OU, Kyler Murray or Baker Mayfield?
Baker. It's got to be Baker. There's no way. Talent-wise, Kyler. Talent-wise. But stats, overall, it's Baker. Likeliness, Baker.
Baker was just like a dog.
Just the chippiest guy. No. I would hate, dude. If I played against Baker, dude, you would hate him.
Yeah.
Because he just talks so much shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. If I could have Baker Mayfield every single year on all the OU teams, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like one of the most, like, dude, if he would have won it all, been the most legendary OU quarterback of all time.
I mean, Who is?
He probably is still.
Yeah.
And then he didn't win it.
Yeah.
God, dude.
I was pretty sure.
I already know what Tennessee's best quarterback is.
Oh, Hendon Hooker for sure.
Over Peyton Manning?
Okay, well, in my lifetime.
Okay, but like all time?
Yeah, Peyton Manning. But he never won a natty. You know they won the natty the year after he left?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He choked it off. He just had to go win a couple Super Bowls. So.
Yeah. But yeah, in my lifetime, it's definitely Hendon Hooker.
So, okay, we'll just continue with these, and then we'll get into some other stuff later.
Okay. Oh, speaking of Michigan, they play Maryland, which doesn't matter much, but Jim Harbaugh's done for...
Upset alert.
You think so? Maryland?
Yeah.
Why?
They playing at Maryland?
Yeah.
Upset alert.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just have a feeling. Gut feeling.
Clip it.
Tongue of Aloha goes off, 400-plus yards. Ugh.
We'll see. He's going to... And Harbaugh's going to miss the Ohio State game, too. So
I know.
I don't know what that takes away from them as far as, like, if anything's going to change with how they play, but...
Dude, next week there's, like, every single rivalry game possible, dude. I was looking at the schedule. Oh, my Lord. It's literally just loaded next week.
We'll have a good episode next week.
Crazy. There's just so many good games. And I'm not even going to be here.
I won't either. Maybe we won't have an episode. I'm leaving on Monday.
I'll be laying some parlays down. You best bet that.
Oh yeah.
Thursday I'm gonna be there in Vegas. Going to Vegas next Wednesday till Sunday. So Thursday is all the NFL games. Saturday I'm because after Saturday night, once they all hit on that Sunday morning, I'm gonna be cashing out. And we're leaving at 7.
How much money are you willing to put down and lose?
Put down and lose?
How much money are you expecting to
put
have
down?
in? Yes.
In just a parlay?
Total.
In the casino and that?
Yeah, like you're going to Vegas. How much money are you willing to spend?
I don't know.
And are you expecting to make money?
Yeah.
That's a losing game.
No. You gotta go in, gut feeling, go in, whatever you feel first. Feel it out, you go win at that. You gotta go in with positive mind. If you go in thinking like, oh, maybe not, maybe, like, you're not gonna hit.
All right, you let us know how that goes.
All right, well, if I come back and like maybe in like 2 episodes we have the craziest podcast setup you ever seen, just not might have ripped, but and especially the sports bets. I've been going crazy this year on sports bet, just betting people. I haven't bet online or anything, but
like Underdog or Prize Picks or whatever.
No, I haven't bet on Prize Picks in
probably using?
a year. I haven't just bets with people like.
Oh yeah.
Saying, I bet you this much.
Yeah.
I don't think I've lost this year.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
So and we're going. Jeremy Jagger's dad. He's he likes to sports bet and stuff too. So we're definitely gonna have to lay some slates down.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
I want to go to Vegas and just. But I need to have just some cash ready to just blow.
Oh, we're gonna go crazy, bro. We're gonna go crazy. And if I hit some fat, dude, oh my Lord, I would literally go so dumb. I promise you that last night I'm not sleeping.
Good luck. We all wish you the best.
Yeah, that plane ride back is gonna be crazy.
All right, next game we're talking about Louisville at Miami. Louisville's number 10, 9-1. Miami's mid 6-4. Louisville might get upset this week though.
Yeah, Miami's sneaky. They're like a sneaky good team.
And Louisville's not that good. Like they're 9-1, but they're not that good.
Yeah, no.
They beat Virginia by 7 points.
Could still have FSU on upset alert though.
Who do they play?
I'm just saying, like when they have to play them in the
ACC
championship.
Yeah.
That would screw everything, and then everyone would be like, "Oh, I told you so, FSU."
Yeah. Oklahoma at BYU, going to Utah, play the Mormons. Favored by 24.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Think you'll cover that?
I don't know. That's a lot of points, dude. Even it doesn't matter who you're playing, really. 24 is a lot of points.
Like that's like, I don't know about that. I might take that under.
Yeah, probably so. I don't know. I wouldn't bet.
Conference game.
I wouldn't bet OU to score 24 plus and cover that. No. We'll have one good game and then we'll get big headed and you never know what's gonna happen.
Okay, so for OU, since Kansas lost, what else do you need to happen? You need Oklahoma State or Texas to lose.
Yep.
to make the Big 12 championship.
Yep. I hope Texas loses.
Well, you want to play them in the Big 12 championship?
No, I don't. I want to play OSU.
We'll see. Who does Texas play? They probably
Iowa State away this week, night game.
We'll see. What you think?
Huh?
What you think?
They're on upset alert. I've been saying. I said it last week too. That TCU almost got them. Literally one play away. They could have got the ball back with 2 minutes, down 3. So and they were reeling. And they're out without Jonathan Brooks. They're starting running back towards ACL out for the year. Telling you. I'm feeling something in the air, dude. It's about Christmas time. Ugh.
Give us your prediction.
Iowa State, Texas?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to come down to the fourth quarter. I think we're going to have a tie game. Let's say 31-31, tie game, fourth quarter. Yours makes a mistake, fumble, something bad's going to go wrong. Iowa State gets a huge play off that. They come down. I say they kick a field goal, and then Texas turns it over on downs to lose the game. All
right. If that happens, better take every dollar you have to Vegas and just do some crazy parlays.
Yeah, in score 34-31, Iowa State. In Ames.
Okay.
If that happens, I promise you I'm betting on the Powerball. Promise you that.
All right, next game, Utah at Arizona. This is one of the only other ranked other than Kansas State, but Utah at Arizona, both 7-3. Arizona favored by 1. Does this mean anything for the Pac-12 at this point? I don't think it does.
No, I'm kind of cheering for Arizona though.
Yeah, they're
because they haven't been doing good, in the last however long.
Yeah, hey, shout out to their coach. He's turned them around, and nobody talks about Arizona, but
100%.
Solid. Number 17, 7-3. They're solid in a good conference.
Yeah.
Wake Forest. Nobody cares about. North Carolina at Clemson.
It's gonna be a good game.
Why is Clemson favored by 7.5?
It's probably at Clemson. They just got more talent.
Do they?
Yeah. Talent-wise, their top to bottom roster, they're way better than North Carolina.
You think Clemson wins that?
No.
I don't either. Is Drake May even playing good this year? I feel like he's mid.
He's been playing all right.
I feel like he's getting drafted off like intangibles and
like a Will Levis. Yeah. Like a Will Levis.
Okay, Ohio State has a Minnesota. Who cares? Oregon at Arizona State. Oklahoma State plays Houston. That's not good for what you need.
Yeah, it is because
I guess you want Texas to lose. Yeah. Okay, you already talked about Texas, Iowa State. Texas is favored by 7.5 in that, by the way.
Watch, it'll drop down to about 5.5.
Kansas State at Kansas.
There's a reason they're only favored by a touchdown. They know. I swear, Vegas knows, bro. And what's the over/under?
For the
Texas game.
Why does it not say on here? Hang on, I can probably find it right here. I don't know.
You don't know?
46.5.
46? Dang, they're going low.
Yeah, that is.
No way.
You taking the over?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're saying 34-31, that's soaring over.
64, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Washington at Oregon State. Now, obviously, this is a big game for Oregon State. Could mess something up right here if they really wanted to. They're 8-2. They're solid. They're favored by a point.
Yeah. Playing at Oregon State?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be upset alert. Washington's been in a lot of close games recently.
Oregon State could do something crazy. They have Washington and Oregon these last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Imagine
they win both of those.
Go to the Pac-12 championship.
That makes Oregon have 2 losses if they were to win that.
Go to the Pac-12 championship.
I'm rooting for Oregon State these last couple of weeks. So we'll see
DJ Uyunglele for the dub.
Does Washington undefeated season end here this weekend?
I don't know. Honestly, they just find a way to win games. Yeah. It's just weird because sometimes they can come through and kill kids, and sometimes it's just iffy.
Yeah.
And the last couple games, it's been pretty iffy.
Yeah. Well,
so.
Kansas State at Kansas, that doesn't mean anything for Big 12.
No.
So, Big 12 championships.
There's actually, I think, like a 4-way tie right now for.
Is Iowa State up there, or is it Kansas? Well, Kansas
It doesn't
lost.
matter. We own tiebreakers over Iowa State.
Not Kansas.
No, but they have 3 conference losses.
You could too after this weekend.
Yeah. If we did, I'm not coming next week. Promise you.
Okay. That's all the games that we've got. So, what you want to talk about for 20 minutes?
All right. We're going to do a segment. You've probably seen some of it. It's a Would You Rather. Non-sexual. Would you rather? We'll do wide receiver. Wide receiver edition.
Give me one player, list a player, and then just give me people to compare him to. So just think of a player.
NFL or college? NFL.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do tight ends. Or no, we'll do receivers. A.J. Brown.
Okay.
First player. Would you rather A.J. Brown, Keenan Allen?
A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown, CeeDee Lamb.
A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown or Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill.
I think so too.
I gotta go Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek's so cold. All right, A.J. Brown or Jettas?
Oh, you gotta go Jettas.
I think so too.
I think he's top 3 receiver in the league.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, okay, it's not really a tough one, but I mean you could compare just because he doesn't really have a quarterback. So A.J. Brown or Garrett Wilson?
I'm gonna say A.J. Brown. I'd have to see Garrett Wilson.
I like Garrett Wilson though, bro. He's cold.
No, I do too, but you're gonna have to see him with. I want to see him with Aaron Rodgers for a season.
Yeah, 100%. And if he does, I swear, dude, he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's
dog.
Yeah, he's.
All right, so A.J. Brown or Devontae Adams?
Ooh, I feel like Devontae's been in like a bad situation this past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he.
I'm going Devontae, bro. Devontae cold. He's one of the top receivers in the league. Either he doesn't have a quarterback, but he's.
I'm gonna go A.J. Brown.
Okay.
Dude, I think A.J. Brown's
You like him a lot.
Yeah, I think he's a dog. I wish the Titans never would have got rid of him.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. You want to do young receivers?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start out with say Devontae Smith. Okay, he's fairly pretty young.
Yeah.
So Devontae Smith or Drake London?
Devontae. At the same time, though, we haven't seen Drake London's had shitty quarterbacks, so it's we don't know. But from what we've seen, Devontae.
So Devontae Smith or Jordan Addison?
Ooh, I mean, Jordan Addison's just a rookie. Like he could be cold.
Yeah, cold.
I'm gonna go as far as what I think both of these dudes can get to ceiling wise. Jordan Addison.
Oh, 100%. I think he's already proved that he can go.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith or Tank Dell?
Ooh, that's good. Tank Dell's a rookie too, so it's
We'll just go potential.
That's
what
tough.
do you see? What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm gonna go Tank Dell. If him and Stroud stay together for this could be. I mean, we could be talking about Tank Dell and C.J. Stroud in 8 years. They're one of the best link ups ever. So I'm gonna go Tank Dell.
Okay. Devontae Smith or who was I just thinking of saying? Zay Flowers?
I'm gonna go Devontae.
I think so too. Devontae I've seen more,
Yeah.
Zay's he's shown flashes, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy yet.
And he's also a rookie too. Okay, so what about Zay Flowers or Drake London?
Probably Drake London.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same.
Yeah. Just based on, Zay Flowers, he's quick, shifty.
Yeah.
Drake London's just more bigger.
He's
just bigger.
Yeah, and more physical.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you quarterbacks.
Okay.
Answer this as in who you would rather have to start a franchise with.
Okay.
I showed you earlier C.J. Stroud. I'm gonna go C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud. Obviously, answer this as in you're starting your franchise rebuilding. This is your guy.
And you don't know nothing from
correct
anything they've done so far.
Correct. Okay. Well, yes. You know what they've done.
Okay.
From what you've seen, obviously.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud or Justin Herbert?
C.J. Stroud. 100%.
Mm.
Wins more games, bro. Because Justin Herbert, I mean, he's got a rocket arm, huge intangibles, but at the same time, he can't win anything. He chokes everything.
I think Herbert's the definition of a made quarterback.
Did you not see the playoff game last year?
I did.
Yeah. The Jaguars. Are you
kidding
me?
Justin Herbert is like, he's not bad, but he's not like, I feel like he's almost, he's at his ceiling, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we're not going to see Justin Herbert, we're not going to come back next year and be like, oh my God, Justin Herbert's gotten way better.
No.
Like, he's about capped out.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
Probably go C.J. Stroud. I don't like Trevor Lawrence, bro. I just don't think he's gonna be like, they hype him up, you know.
Yeah.
And he's really not done anything other than, I mean, one playoff game, but I just don't think he's done that much.
I'm trying to think.
His stats aren't even that good this year.
Yeah. No, he's
been in the league for what, like 3 years now?
This is his 2020, 21. This is his fourth year, right?
Yeah, maybe so. Third or fourth, yeah.
He was rookie 2020. Yeah. Or was it 2021? It's either third or fourth.
Yeah.
Maybe it's third, whatever. I'm trying to think. Who are other, like, somewhat young quarterbacks? Stroud or Josh Dobbs?
Josh Dobbs. C.J. Stroud, 100%.
I'm trying to think. Why am I, like, just drawing a blank right now?
You need some help.
Yes.
All right. C.J. Stroud or Jalen Hurts?
Ooh, I think Jalen Hurts has proven more.
Yeah, 100%.
He's went to the Super Bowl already.
Mm-hmm. But,
like, bro, I feel like Stroud does some things Jalen can't do as far as, like, throwing the ball.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit better at, like, downfield stuff, but, like, Hurts has gotten so much better just throwing deep balls in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, you remember when he played the Bucks in the playoffs and totally shit the bed versus Brady?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Next year, I think he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not the same guy. They cloned this dude.
And then he got paid.
Oh, 100%. You got paid.
I'm just thinking, like, I feel like there's not a lot of quarterbacks that would take over CJ. List the quarterbacks who would take over CJ Stroud.
You got to go Mahomes, first off. Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Burrow.
Okay.
Probably Lamar. Go Lamar. Just because what he brings running the ball.
Yeah.
Is insane. He's insane. Just the fact that I'm having to, like, think about this is, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's not that many quarterbacks.
No.
Like, I'm not even going to say Josh Allen at this point.
No, I don't like Josh Allen anymore.
He's
on the downhill.
What does he do for you now? Like,
just those interceptions.
Like, I can't think of that many quarterbacks I'm taking over C.J. Stroud.
No, I don't think so either. I wouldn't even take... I don't think Tua is that good either.
I'm taking Stroud over him.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Dude, this dude has played, 10 games? No, not even. 10's college. How many has he played? Like 8?
Yeah.
And we're talking about him as a top...
MVP of the league almost?
Yeah.
Yeah. Insane. Top 10
crazy.
Easily. Right now he's top 10. Easily top 10. I mean, I only named off 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, and one of them's not even playing, Aaron Rodgers.
I know.
So is this dude a top 5 quarterback in the league right now playing?
The stats would say so. Stats would prove it. And he's got them.
This dude could do some crazy things, bro.
I know. I'm just trying to think of some other quarterbacks that are better, you know. I mean, obviously, there's, like, Herbert. And, like, we forget about Kyler Murray because he was out and he just came back.
Yeah, but I think he's got to prove something now for you to put him back in the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. He was going off, though, before he got hurt. He's good, bro.
Wasn't he, like, really bad last year?
Their team was just bad.
Yeah.
But the year before that, I mean, they had, like, I don't know, 11, 12 wins.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Would you? Okay. I don't know if I should do like tight ends is not fair because it's
like Kelsey and then
there's like Andrews. You got. I don't even know who else. Like I don't know.
There's not that many like elite tight ends.
Hawkinson.
Yeah, but it's like.
It's Kelsey. He's goated, bro.
Go like. Do you know a good amount of college players, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, college quarterbacks. I'm gonna just name some. Sam Hartman, random quarterback. He's good, not bad, not good, not bad. Yeah. Sam Hartman, or Cal McCord.
Sam Hartman. Haven't seen enough from McCord yet.
Joe Milton.
Or Joe Milton. Sam Hartman or Joe Milton?
Yeah.
Sam Hartman.
Dylan Gabriel.
I don't know. I don't like to say Gabriel because
you can't say Sam Hartman's better than Dylan Gabriel.
I know. He's done better this year, bro. He still pisses me off, bro. Don't get me wrong. Gabriel still pisses me off.
But you're taking Dylan Gabriel.
Yes. It's just because he's done. I don't know. He hasn't even done more, really. Like, he has. I saw a thing, though, today. It was like the only FBS players with 14,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards was him and Baker Mayfield. That's it.
Damn.
Isn't some elite company?
That. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
He also was cooking at UCF when they were in, like,
I know.
Whatever they were.
That was the bounce house.
Yeah.
But they won the Natty.
They did. He was the quarterback then, right? Or was it Mackenzie Milton?
It was Milton.
Josh Heupel. That was Josh Heupel, wasn't it?
Yep, it was.
I'm trying to think of like mid-college quarterbacks. There's so many mid-college quarterbacks. I was gonna say JJ McCarthy or Sam Hartman.
Probably take McCarthy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go JJ McCarthy. Kyle McCord or Joe Milton. That's tough. I feel like they're both mid.
Yeah, they are. 100%. I'm honestly going to have to go Milton right here. Because, he won the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, but is Joe Milton... Who was a better quarterback, Kyle McCord or Joe Milton?
Kyle McCord right now. As far as accomplished things, Milton. You can win all these big games at Ohio State, but until you beat Michigan and you go to the playoff and you win the Natty, you ain't done nothing. Yeah. Go win the Heisman, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Kyle McCord and Joe Milton are very, not comparable, but like as far as what they bring to their teams, like they're just
another guy.
I think Joe Milton brings the aspect of running to the game that Kyle McCord doesn't.
Oh, yeah. He's way
Obviously,
bigger.
He can throw 90 yards, but what does that mean if you can't hit your guy?
Exactly.
What does it mean when you're throwing it 100 miles an hour on a 10-yard slant?
I know.
Kyle McCord is just...
I just haven't watched enough of Kyle McCord this year either.
Yeah, I haven't either. I know he does what he needs to do.
Mm.
He makes some bonehead mistakes, but that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he just gets the job done.
Just another guy. There's nothing flashy really about it. He's just there.
All right, let's talk college football playoff. We did it a little bit last. By the way, that clip got like 3,000 views. Of you talking about all the scenarios. There were some people arguing in the comments on TikTok. I don't know if you saw it, but there was like 20 comments.
Oh, we lit. It was like 20?
Yeah, there was like some people like arguing about. Somebody said because
I saw one of them. I saw one of the comments or something, but I hadn't been on TikTok really that much today.
One of the dudes was like, Michigan and Ohio State can't be undefeated because you said either undefeated. He said undefeated Michigan or undefeated Ohio State, and somebody was like, no, he said or. They can't both be undefeated, and they're like arguing in the comments. It was funny, but
you just got to understand. It's just how I said it. It's not.
And then the dude was like, "Look at the screen. It says or on the screen." I was like,
so I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that guy was.
Anyways,
there's a lot of dumb people out there, man.
Who do you think makes the college football playoff?
All right. Right now, we'll just say this is the final one. Okay. It's going to be Ohio State. It's going to be Georgia. It's going to be Florida State. It's going to be Oregon.
So you're saying Ohio State, obviously they beat Michigan and win the Big Ten?
Yep. Go undefeated.
You're saying Georgia wins the SEC?
Yep.
You're saying Florida State wins the ACC?
Yep. 3 undefeateds.
And then you're saying Oregon State wins Pac-12? Oregon wins Pac-12?
Okay, let's think about this, though. Like
that's like the chalk.
Like kind of, but I mean, think Texas is still there. Say Texas wins out. They play. Say they play OU, or not? They don't play OU. Their worst loss is to OU, which is
the only loss.
Only loss. Okay, yeah. They might not be able to play us again. They could still be Big 12 champs, but they also don't have the resume Oregon does. Think about how many games Oregon will have won versus AP top 25s or just college football top 25, like ranked teams.
Yeah.
And then think they're going to play Washington again, most likely, in the Pac-12 championship. It's like a dead set right now if they both went out and they could avenge their only loss. They got to be in.
Okay, do you not think it's messed up that Texas could win the Big 12, and not make the playoff because they lost one game to their rival at a neutral site on a last-second play?
Yeah.
And they could not make the playoff over that.
Yep. They just don't have the wins. I'm telling you.
It doesn't sound right.
It's going to go off resume, though. That's how the committee always does it. It always goes off resume. And they wouldn't have avenged their only loss. Oregon could have say this.
So are you saying
Oregon only lost by 3 or what was it? It wasn't that many points to Washington.
Okay, but so you're saying it could be a difference of who Texas beats in the Big 12, whether they make the playoff or not. Say they could beat Oklahoma in the Big 12 championship and make it, or they could play Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship and then not make it.
It just screwed up this year because the Pac-12 is here.
Yeah.
And that's never been the case in years past, really.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
always been one of the Power 5 conferences that has had weak links, and this year every Power 5 conference is crazy good. Yeah. And there's only 4 spots.
Yep.
So what do you do?
I don't know. It's going to be crazy to see.
Obviously, I feel like Texas might have one of the best wins
at Alabama. Like that's
this right here. If Alabama, which they're going to play them, Georgia. If they both win out, Georgia wins out, Alabama wins out. Alabama wins the SEC. I don't think you can leave Texas out at that point.
Because they beat the SEC championship.
Exactly.
They beat the SEC champion
and they would and say they won the Big 12. They would have Big 12 champion, avenge their only loss maybe.
Either way, you beat the SEC champion at their house.
Yep. And that right there just says it all. But how do you drop Oregon or how do you drop Georgia from 1 to 5? The 2-time national champions. Because what was it, 2 years ago?
I don't think
Alabama did the same thing, and Georgia won it all.
I don't think you can take Georgia out.
You can't.
Their only losses in the SEC championship.
Yeah, unless they get obliterated, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah. We need the 12 team. We got to have the 12 team.
Year. It would be the perfect year.
We got to have the 12 team.
God, I don't even know what to say about it, dude, because I really feel like the ACC, most likely Florida State goes undefeated. Just put it at that. I think they probably win out. Their schedule's not very hard. And then the Big Ten, it's going to be Michigan or Ohio State.
Yeah.
And one of them are going to win out. They're going to be undefeated. So you're going to have 2 undefeateds in there at least.
Yeah.
I really just don't think Georgia's going to lose.
That's 3 then. So is there a scenario where Florida State can win out and they don't get in? There's no way, right?
No.
There's no way you can leave out. They're not going to do that.
Not an undefeated ACC champion.
Yeah.
They would be in. They'd be number 3. They'd play Ohio State probably.
Yeah.
Ohio State or Michigan. Whichever one wins, which I say is Ohio State right now. 4, you're going to have a toss-up. If Alabama loses, they're out of the equation. Let's say Washington is right there too.
Where's Alabama ranked at right now?
8.
Okay.
They're 8. But if Washington loses, it causes a whole mess
I mean, dude, yeah.
Because if Washington wins, they're in. Yeah. It would be 4 undefeateds.
Yeah.
They're all in.
Yeah.
Oregon's out. It doesn't matter what Texas does. Texas would be 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we have 5 undefeateds right now. But obviously that can't end like that, so. But yeah, I mean.
Because 2 of those teams have to play each other.
But dude, like, Oregon. So.
The easiest scenario would just be Georgia, Ohio State, or Michigan, Washington, Florida State.
So Washington could lose in the Pac-12 championship to a team they beat and get kicked out of the playoff.
Yep.
That's not fair.
They're only one spot behind. Yes, it is. How?
Because Oregon beat them.
Okay. No. Washington beat.
I mean.
Washington beat Oregon.
Yeah, and then
at their place.
Okay, so.
And if they would, they would have the same number of losses. They would alternate wins and losses.
So how do you pick one? Because you won the Pac-12 championship?
Yes, that's the ultimate tiebreaker right there. Beat them in the biggest game, the biggest stage.
Yeah, dude, that shit.
You'd have to. You'd have to put them in. You'd have to put Oregon in. Oregon, whoever's the Pac-12 champion, you got to put them in. I just know right now. I told you last podcast. There's going to be people pissed off.
Yeah.
Some fan base is going to literally be livid at the end of this thing. If they're fighting over the last spot over 2 one-loss teams, both champions, it's going to be chaos.
Yeah, dude. This might be the crazy. This is the last year of the 14 playoff,
and this is going to be
yet. Yeah,
the craziest one.
I hope it plays out to where it's just like we're sitting there watching it and like we don't know who they're going to put at number 4. We don't know. We're just waiting on it.
And I mean, like last year, I think LSU, they were a 2-loss team, right?
Yeah.
They played Georgia in the SEC championship. Undefeated Georgia, number 1 team in the country.
Yeah.
If they would have won, they would have been in.
Yeah.
First 2-loss team ever. There's no way. They had beat Alabama. They beat Tennessee.
No, Tennessee beat them last year. That was one of their losses.
Okay. But they would have beat Alabama and Georgia.
Yeah.
Crazy wins.
Yeah. But obviously didn't play out that way. But yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we're going to have to like live stream the playoff.
The last one.
Yeah.
It's going to be
in
insane.
like January or whatever it is.
It's going to be insane.
And then you also have, which they're not this is going to matter. So there's 8 different teams.
What time is it?
9:47.
Okay.
There's 8 different teams that could make it right now. Because we have Washington up to 5, their own, and then Oregon, Texas, Alabama, all behind them. But could Alabama really get in?
Yes.
If they win the SEC championship, and then you still have not if Florida State wins. You're gonna have Michigan or Ohio State, one of them, guaranteed.
You can't leave out Alabama if they win it all, though. Especially, say, Texas goes. Are you gonna leave them out? Are you gonna leave them out? There's no way.
Bama?
Yeah. They beat the number 1 team in the nation.
No, you can't.
And they're the SEC champ.
They're
never gonna leave out the SEC. They're never gonna do it. The ratings.
This could be a year where the SEC's left out.
No,
it could.
No. Georgia can't fall that far.
If Georgia loses to Tennessee this weekend and then Bama beats them, the SEC's not making it. I'm just saying it could
that would be 2 losses. Obviously, no. SEC would be in still.
Why?
They would still be in because Ohio State and Michigan would play each other next week. They play each other next week.
Ohio State or Michigan, that's 1.
Yep.
Florida State wins out, that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Washington wins out, that's 3. If that happens.
So Washington or Oregon wins out?
Yeah.
They're in.
That's
Florida
3.
State wins out. They're in. Ohio State or Michigan wins out.
That's
they're in.
3. Texas wins the Big 12.
Texas wins the Big 12.
SEC's out.
I don't know, bro. They couldn't leave them out.
Why?
They just couldn't. They're not going to leave the SEC out. I'm telling you right now, they wouldn't do it.
Let me pull something.
Think about this. They would leave the 2-time defending national champions out to a loss at that point with probably a top 7-6 team in the nation.
Yeah.
Say they lose on a walk-off field goal to Alabama. Lose the SEC championship, undefeated. Their first loss in how many games? 30?
Yeah.
Something like that? Something crazy? I don't know.
But it doesn't matter.
I understand. But at the same time, like you were saying, Texas beat Alabama. Say Texas wins out, and Alabama beats Georgia. Like you said, I don't.
You say they both get in? Not with 3 undefeateds. Somebody's going to be pissed.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to happen this year, and it's going to be crazy. Really, what the best playoff would be like Ohio State, Florida State, Texas, Alabama, or Georgia.
Okay, so look at this. This is what I was trying to find. This is a scenario where 0 SEC teams make the playoff. 13-0 Ohio State, 13-0 Florida State, 13-0 Washington. That's 3. Then you have 12-1 Texas as a Big 12 champ, 12-1 Bama as the SEC champ, and 12-1 Georgia. You're gonna put in Texas as a 12-1 Big 12 champ over Bama. They beat them.
Yeah, you'd have to put in Texas.
So
I know. It's just hard. It'd be hard.
That's all that has to happen. These 3 went out. That's very likely.
But you also got to think of where they would be. I don't know, dude. Where they would be ranked in the end, though, because that's what it matters. Like, if say Georgia, I don't know, bro. It's just like mind fucking me right now.
They're not gonna. I don't care if Georgia loses. They're not staying in the top 4. If they lose, they're not staying in. They're not going to keep them in there.
Depending what happens behind.
If these 3 teams are undefeated, and Texas
wins
the Big 12,
we all know it's not going to happen like that. There's going to be chaos, bro.
Okay, Ohio State or Michigan. That is the guarantee.
Yeah. Whoever loses that game is out.
Correct. Because they don't make the conference championship. Florida State. This right here is very likely. Ohio State 13-0, Florida State 13-0, Washington 13-0. And then Texas wins the Big 12. SEC is not in there.
Then you got to say Washington.
As long as Bama wins the SEC.
Though. If Washington loses and Oregon goes in, do you put Bama in over Washington? Or Bama in over Oregon?
I guess then you just got to look at the strength of schedule, which at that point it'd be Oregon because they played hella ranked teams.
But Alabama's got the best one in the country.
I don't know, bro. Good thing it ain't our job because it's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Too much to think about right there. We just went in on like a 30-minute rant about the college football
dude.
playoff.
It's going to be so fun. Also, this is what I was...
We're going to set up a poll on the Instagram or something like that, and we're going to have y'all vote the top 4 teams. Have to do it.
Yeah. In the last year of the Pac-12, Oregon State has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever to 2 teams who ruined the Pac-12, 2 teams who left, Washington and Oregon. Because they could beat both of them, which it's not going to happen. I'm just saying. That'd be fun.
Oregon State, 2-loss Oregon State.
That would just fuck everything. Imagine Oregon State wins both of these games. Tennessee beats Georgia. Florida State loses to... Who are they going to play in the SEC? Louisville? Georgia loses to Bama.
Texas loses to OU or OSU.
That'd be... Oh, my God, bro.
That would be absolute chaos. It would be chaos, bro. And you got to look at the point. You got to look at it then. Like, who's ranked higher than who? Because it comes down to, like, where you're ranked. If there was a top 2 team, right, or if there was a 2-loss team in the top 10 right now that became a conference champion and all that stuff happened, there's a possibility they could get in the playoff.
Yeah. I mean, who would it be? If Texas loses? I mean, obviously all that stuff would have to happen, but...
The craziest thing would
there's only one guarantee, and that's either Ohio State or Michigan's going to be undefeated. Who are they going to play in the championship?
Say, imagine Ohio State or Michigan beats each other, and then whoever plays them loses.
Who are they going to play? Iowa?
I don't know. Wisconsin, maybe? I don't know. Imagine they lose in the Big Ten championship. That would be absolute chaos.
The winner, Ohio State or Michigan, loses in the Big Ten championship.
Undefeated. They lose.
Georgia loses in the SEC championship.
Yep.
Florida State loses in the ACC championship. Washington loses in the Pac-12 championship. Texas wins the Big 12.
Yeah. So you could have Bama.
One of those teams who lost their conference championship is still going to get in there. Then we might see 2 SEC teams.
Yep. I don't know.
Because Jordan's number 1.
I don't know. I'm getting confused about it. I got to stop talking about it. We're going in too far.
Yeah. All right. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, I'm good.
Go home and play some Fortnite.
Yeah, go grind the fort.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what we're going to do next week because I'm leaving on Monday for New York. Thanksgiving, going to NYC. See what's popping up there for Thanksgiving. Got some family up there. Going to eat some good food.
Go shopping?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Maybe check out Madison Square Garden for our next game. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that'd be pretty lit. The Christmas. Oh, I forgot it's not Christmas.
They have the tree up and stuff there, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet. I want to go to New York, but it's just expensive.
I don't know. Maybe we can do like a Zoom thing or something if you're down. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe so. A little old school.
All right. Make sure y'all are following us on Instagram at @the.pressroom and on TikTok at @thepressroom_. Remember, we are doing a giveaway, $50 Aim Day t-shirt when we get to 500 followers on Instagram. 10K account reach just now, and we still have like 80 followers. So y'all hit that follow button, please. Trying to help y'all out. Get you $50. Buy your mom something nice for Christmas. Yeah. Feel what I'm saying. Anyways, appreciate y'all listening, and we'll see you next episode.